Quarterback, number 13, Dan Marino.
Even after leading the AFC in passing in his rookie year, Dan Marino began his second pro season beneath a cloud of doubt. People still spoke of the games he had missed because of his Namath knees and of the broken finger that forced him out of much of the 1984 preseason. But in the season opener, Marino destroyed the doubts. Dan dazzled the Washington Redskins with 311 yards and 5 touchdown passes. 16 weeks later, he concluded the regular season by throwing for 340 yards and 4 touchdowns against the Dallas Cowboys. What Dan Marino did in between these two games has never been done. He passed for an amazing 48 touchdown passes to shatter the existing league record by 12. He also became the first quarterback in pro football history to pass for over 5,000 yards in a single season.
He looks like a knight in armor, and he acted like it out there.
This Sir Galahad in cleats wasn't stopped until Super Bowl 19. There, the youngest quarterback ever to lead his team to the Super Bowl was outdueled by Joe Montana and the 49ers. Still, the fact remains that no quarterback had ever accomplished so much so soon. In spite of this, Dan Marino never let sudden stardom go to his head. Perhaps it's because of a lesson he'd learned 2 years earlier.
In my senior year, everybody expected us to win every game. Offensively, we weren't scoring as many points as everybody expected us to score, and I think we tried to force things too much. And you try to make things happen when things aren't going well for you, try to force success. So when you do that, obviously you're not going to have too much success.
Dan threw more interceptions than touchdowns. Yet those who looked past the disappointing statistics and unfounded rumors still saw the arm that receivers dream about.
It was my senior year where he was playing in Pitt, and I was just watching him throw. I was like, God, if I could get on the same team with him in the pros.
Clayton got his wish, but only after 26 teams ignored Marino in the first round. In fact, 5 other quarterbacks were drafted before Miami chose their lucky 13. In the 6th game of 1983, head coach Don Shula replaced veteran David Woodley with this daring rookie. He responded by throwing touchdown passes on the first 2 drives of his career. By season's end, the Dolphins were division champions, and Marino had redefined Miami's offensive style.
Dan Marino's in the class of Joe Namath. He drops back, and he looks really slow and methodical, and you release from your man, and you think, oh, God, I'm going to kill him. And just as you get there, you notice his arm's going down. You see him pat the ball, and you see his arm coming through motion. You go, did he throw it, or is that a trick?
I guess it's just how you feel comfortable in throwing. Actually, I used to be a lot quicker when I was younger because I was more disciplined. Now I'll just throw it the way it comes natural.
Marino's a bold young quarterback with a rifle for an arm and the guts to fire a football anywhere. Marino's receivers could get open, and each seemed to be a mirror image of the other when it came to scoring touchdowns. Tying all this together was a quarterback of matchless ability who was placed on a lofty pedestal that he tried to enjoy.
The most exciting thing is getting an opportunity to play on a team that's won so many games and getting a chance to get in the playoffs and have home field advantage.
Only the 49ers won more than the Dolphins. And in the AFC Championship, Dan threw the Pittsburgh Steelers out of the Super Bowl race. His performance added an exclamation point to 1984. And when the playoffs ended, he had thrown for nearly 6,000 yards and 57 touchdown passes.
He looks, lofts to the corner of the end zone, net more, touchdown. That's 4 touchdowns in the ball game, and that's a new record.
This brilliant quarterback rewrote pages of records and took the Miami Dolphins to the Super Bowl. For his performance, Dan Marino was chosen the U.S. Navy's most valuable player in 1984.